Imagine sitting in a quiet garden, a place where the sound of the wind in the trees is the only noise. You're deep in thought, reflecting on the lessons of life, and then a single sentence rises in your mind, a piece of wisdom so simple yet so profound that it reshapes the way you see everything. That's the power of a great proverb, and the Japanese have mastered this art. Japanese proverbs and sayings have been passed down through generations, each one offering a glimpse into the depth of wisdom that has shaped their culture. These words aren't just pretty phrases, they carry centuries of experience and understanding about life, love, hardship, and perseverance. It's as if each one has been carefully carved into the collective consciousness, teaching people how to live, how to endure, and how to rise above the challenges that life throws their way. One of the most well-known Japanese proverbs is Nana Korobi Yaoki, which means fall down 7 times, get up 8. It's simple but powerful. No matter how many times life knocks you down, you must always get back up. It's a reminder that resilience isn't about never falling, it's about always standing back up. Failure is part of life, but so is recovery. The wisdom here is not in avoiding hardship, but in learning how to recover from it. In today's fast-paced world, where we often feel like giving up after the smallest setbacks, this saying is a call to push through, to keep fighting even when it feels impossible. Life isn't about staying down, it's about standing tall after every fall. Another beautiful saying is Saru mo kikera okiru, which translates to, even monkeys fall from trees. This is a reminder that even the most skilled and experienced people can make mistakes. It's a humbling thought. No one is perfect, and no one is beyond making errors. In fact, it's our mistakes that often teach us the most valuable lessons. The wisdom here is about embracing imperfection and learning from it. When you make a mistake, instead of letting it define you or destroy your confidence, recognize that it's a natural part of being human. Everyone, no matter how high they climb, will slip sometimes. What's important is how we react to those moments of failure. Do we let them break us, or do we let them make us stronger? Japanese culture also emphasizes the importance of patience, and this is reflected in the saying, Ishi no yu ni mo sen nen, which means even a stone becomes warm after 3 years. This proverb teaches the value of perseverance and patience. Change doesn't happen overnight. Sometimes you have to sit with something, endure discomfort, and wait for things to improve. The stone, cold at first, becomes warm with time. This is a lesson for anyone facing difficulties in life. It takes time to achieve anything worthwhile. Patience is not just about waiting, it's about enduring, keeping faith that your efforts will eventually bear fruit. Whether you're waiting for success, healing, or growth, this saying reminds you that persistence, even in the face of discomfort, will bring about change. There's also wisdom in simplicity. The proverb Mizu no kokoro, or a mind like water, speaks to the importance of calmness and clarity. A still mind reflects the world without distortion, just as still water shows a clear reflection. When your mind is troubled, it's like a river in turmoil. Everything becomes chaotic, and you can't see clearly. But when you calm your thoughts, when you find peace within, everything becomes clearer. Decisions are easier, challenges seem smaller, and you can navigate life with grace and ease. This saying encourages mindfulness and meditation, teaching us that peace of mind isn't something external, it's something you cultivate within. In a world full of distractions, this simple proverb calls for stillness and introspection. Japanese proverbs also offer profound insight into human relationships. The saying, Aitawe toki no haji, akanadawe ishu no haji, means to ask is a moment's shame, not to ask is a lifetime of shame. This speaks to the importance of seeking knowledge and asking questions, even if it makes you feel embarrassed. How often do we hold back from asking questions out of fear of looking foolish? But the greater folly is in staying ignorant. This proverb is a reminder that seeking understanding, no matter how awkward or uncomfortable it might feel in the moment, is far better than remaining in the dark for a lifetime. It's about being brave enough to admit when you don't know something and being humble enough to learn from others. In the end, the shame of ignorance far outweighs the brief discomfort of asking a question. There's also a saying, "Tada yori takai mano doi nai," which means, nothing is more expensive than something free. At first, this might seem confusing. How can something free be expensive? But the wisdom lies in understanding that what seems free often comes with hidden costs. Whether it's your time, your energy, or your peace of mind, free things often demand something in return. This saying teaches us to be cautious and to recognize the true value of things. Sometimes, the price of accepting something that appears free can be far greater than we expect. It's a lesson in discernment, urging us to look beyond the surface and understand the true cost of our choices. Another deeply meaningful proverb is Deru Kugidabu Yuderaru, which translates to "the nail that sticks out gets hammered down." In a society that values harmony and conformity, this saying is a reminder of the risks that come with standing out. But it's also a challenge. Are you willing to be that nail? Are you willing to stand out, even when it means facing criticism or opposition? This proverb speaks to the tension between individuality and conformity, a struggle many of us face in life. While it warns of the consequences of standing out, it also highlights the courage it takes to be different. It's not just about blending in or being invisible, it's about choosing your battles and knowing when it's worth being that nail that stands out, even if it means being hammered down. Japanese proverbs and sayings have a way of simplifying life's most complex challenges. They offer comfort, encouragement, and sometimes a gentle reminder to reflect on what truly matters. Whether it's about patience, resilience, or the importance of humility, these ancient words of wisdom carry lessons that are just as relevant today as they were centuries ago. They invite us to slow down, think deeply, and approach life with grace and thoughtfulness.